What's up, foodies? JD, and I'm back with another food review, and I am really excited for this one because today I am trying some good old KFC. Now, why KFC, you may ask? Well, as you may know, most fast food chains do a lot of seasonal items. They like to bring new items and let the public test them and see if it's going to stick or not. And today, KFC is bringing back something that I'm a little excited for. If you remember back in the late 2000s, like 2008, 2009, maybe early 2010s, KFC used to have a product called the Twister, and it was essentially just chicken tenders, lettuce, tomato, some really good sauce, I don't know what it was, in a wrap. And when I used to go to KFC, I loved it. It was one of my favorite items, probably above anything else. It felt refreshing, good, the chicken was good, the sauce was amazing, and it was affordable and cheap, and pair that with some potato wedges, For some reason, KFC got rid of it, and the potato wedges, and I don't know why. And ever since they got rid of that, I have not found myself wanting to ever go back to KFC. So probably since like early 2010s, I probably have gone to KFC less than 5 times. So it's been about a decade. And since then, yes, I know KFC has released new products here and there, but to be honest, the 5 times I had probably went in the last decade, I always left saying, it's whatever, you know? But I found out recently, and I know it's been out for like a few months already, they released their own new wraps. And not the Twister, but I think it's competition because, you know, Burger King released theirs. And I recently just read an article that McDonald's may be bringing their snack wrap back. Please bring it back. That's the only thing that I want. And if McDonald's brings their snack wrap back to how it was originally, I might be going to McDonald's a little bit. And just saying, McDonald's, you know, don't mess it up. Now, if you guys don't know, I did make a video about the Burger King snack wrap. I will link that video in the description if you want to see it. Long story short, I thought it was a good attempt, but it was okay. I wouldn't go out of my way to get them. However, a new contender enters the ring, KFC. Do they have what it takes to beat Burger King? Or relive the memories of the snack wrap or the old Twister? We shall see. Let's get started. So for those unaware, there's 3 wraps that KFC introduced. They have the classic, which just has pickle and KFC sauce. The spicy slaw, which just adds some, I guess, spicy coleslaw. And then one that's really interesting to me is the mac and cheese wrap, which has macaroni and cheese in it. We'll save that one for last. But we have to start with the original. And as you can see, it comes in this nice packaging, it looks nice, all fancy. The only thing I will say, kind of small. Wrap my whole hand around it. Now I do have big hands, but I remember the Twister was like a decently sized burrito. This thing is like a soft taco at Taco Bell size, you know, not that big. But I cannot judge by the size, we will judge by the flavor. So opening it up, very first thing you get hit with is dollop of mayonnaise. Boom, just like that. And you open the inside. It's pretty simple, guys. Literally mayonnaise, pickles, and a chicken tender. And then, of course, the tortilla. So you can kind of picture in your head what it's going to taste like. The only thing that will make this good is the quality of the chicken tender. We will see. First bite. Okay, it's not bad. I mean, I think the fact that there was that big dollop of mayo right in the front kind of made it taste like a lot of mayonnaise. I'm assuming that if you go to KFC and try this yourself, hopefully they weren't as sloppy with the mayonnaise application. As you can see though, I took a nice big bite. Got all the ingredients. The mayonnaise adds like a richness to it. The pickles adds like a nice acidity to it, and vinegar, sourness. And then the chicken itself is actually pretty good. It's not, I wouldn't say it's crispy, but the seasoning on the breading actually makes it good. The one thing that I think would be nice, maybe this is asking too much because, you know, it is fast food. This would take probably another like 30 seconds. Would be to like toast the tortilla. I think just toasting it, just like the way Taco Bell like has those presses, almost like panini press, to seal it and to give it a nice crisp on the outside. Otherwise, I think this is a solid start. I wouldn't rate it that high because, you know, it is pretty simple. If you can find chicken tenders anywhere, you can make this at home. Like, it's really easy. But I would say it's like a 6 out of 10. Not bad so far. Let's move on to the next. The next one is the spicy coleslaw. And again, size, about the same. Now inside, you open it up. What you'll see is this orange looking sauce here. That's just spicy sauce. I don't know what it is, but then there's also coleslaw in here as well. So they don't actually have like spicy coleslaw. They just take their regular coleslaw and add a spicy sauce in the chicken. If you don't like spicy, you could probably tell them just no spicy sauce. Because I'm sure coleslaw on this might actually be pretty good. All right, well, let's try, see if it's really spicy. Now keep in mind my spice tolerance is a little high. I have not found a fast food restaurant that makes something spicy when they claim it's spicy. So we'll see. This one is a lot better. This one is way better. Now, I've never had KFC coleslaw before. Their coleslaw is very sweet. And normally I don't like sweet coleslaw, but this works because you got the contrasting flavors of a sweet and the spicy, and then the saltiness of the chicken, the breading of the chicken, kind of gets cut by the sweetness. So the flavors balance really well. And as far as the spice level, there's a kick, but it's nothing that I can't handle. I think it's like the perfect amount of spice. And so far, this one is much better than the original. I gotta take another bite. Keep in mind, guys, this also has a pickle in it too. The only difference is they swapped the mayonnaise with the spicy sauce and added some coleslaw. Just that addition changes the flavor profile of this completely. I like this one a lot. This one, 8 out of 10, easy. Now the last one is the one I'm most excited for. It's the mac and cheese chicken wrap. Now I'm a big fan of macaroni and cheese in general. I've never had the KFC mac and cheese. They have big shoes to fill because some of my favorite fast food mac and cheeses are like Popeyes, Dave's Hot Chicken, Chick-fil-A. They all make great mac and cheeses. If KFC doesn't have a good mac and cheese, then the wrap is going to be terrible. I wanted to try the mac and cheese on its own, so I got a little side order of mac and cheese just to see how the mac and cheese tastes. So I'm going to try this first before I try the wrap. If the mac and cheese is good, then the wrap may be good as well. So let's see. From first glance, visually, it looks like a really good mac and cheese. I love the color. The noodles are nice and big. The creaminess of the cheese is there. The problem is when you take a bite, the noodles are overcooked. They just disintegrate, like melt. There's no chew to them. The cheese coats the noodles well, but there's no salt. It's flavorless. It's bland. Probably the worst mac and cheese from a fast food place I've had, which is really disappointing because that may indicate how this next wrap is going to be. Let me give it one more bite and just give it another chance. I mixed it even more just to see. Yeah, there's no flavor. It's bland. I mean, it tastes very artificial. It almost tastes like boxed mac and cheese. And I'm sure, because I used to work in fast food, there are certain items that do come pre-prepared. I wonder if like the sauce mix for the cheese comes pre-prepared and the employees just have to like mix it with water. I don't know. Maybe any KFC employees can tell me. Yeah, that's really bland. In fact, I think the only thing that could save that is if I add my own cheese to it. One more thing, before they get cold, I do want to try these French fries. Now, I told you earlier in the video, I used to be a huge fan of the potato wedges. They did away with them. I really hope they bring them back because those were really good. It said they got these new fries called Secret Recipe Fries. Now the crisp looks good, sounds good. I like the color, but the important part, the flavor. How will it taste? Those are actually pretty good. There's some seasoning on there. I can't quite tell what it is, but you know what it reminds me of? Have you guys ever had the Taco Bell nacho fries? They put some like seasoning on there. That seasoning tastes like it, but it's got a different texture than the Taco Bell one. I really like that a lot, actually. A little bit of queso, like cheese, would be really good to dip with that. And I only say that because it reminds me so much of the Taco Bell one. But hey, I still prefer potato wedges. But if they're going to bring back a form of fries, these are a pretty good substitute. So well done on the fries, KFC. And the only reason I got fries is because I got the combo. You get like 2 wraps, a drink, and fries. And yeah, fries are pretty good. Okay, on to the main event. The mac and cheese chicken wrap. And you can see they even have a special sticker saying that this is the mac and cheese one. Now, the mac and cheese on its own, I already said, was not the greatest. But maybe mixed in with the chicken may change that. Now let's see if they added anything else to this. Like no sauce. So I'm looking at it. It's literally just mac and cheese and chicken. No pickles this time, no secret sauce. Okay. I have a feeling what I'm gonna, I think I know what I'm gonna say already before even trying it. But let's let the completed product speak for itself. So here we go. It's not good. But I will say this. The salt of the breading of the chicken kind of seeps into the mac and cheese a little bit, like, or at least when you eat it together. It does help with the saltiness. It makes the mac and cheese not as bland. But because the mac and cheese is already so bland as it is, it doesn't add anything to this. You just feel like you're eating tortilla with mushy macaroni, artificial bland cheese sauce, and then chicken tender. And now if I didn't make that sound unappetizing, I can tell you that this is unappetizing. The only one that tastes good out of all of these in the order, and by the way, this is like a 2 out of 10. It's so bad. But if you had to rank, obviously you guys know the spicy coleslaw is the best one. Then the original. And then all the way in the bottom is this mac and cheese. Ugh. It's not good. What if I added some French fries to them? Maybe it will taste better. Let's see. All right. We're already going fat, boy, so might as well, all right? All right, now it's a 3 out of 10. It didn't really add much. Skip on this one, guys. Please get the spicy coleslaw one. That is the best one. Now, guys, I'm not done. I have 2 surprise items that I wanted to order because I've never had them before. And one of them is the chicken pot pie. And well, looking at it, it looks really nice. Like the crust is nice and golden, nice and flaky. It looks good. Now, when I break into it, you can see the filling looks nice. Potatoes, chicken, peas, carrots. I need to get some of the pastry. The pastry is nice and flaky as well. All right, here's a big bite. We're gonna try this. Let's see how it is. I really like that. That is really good. The pastry is nice and light and fluffy. The filling is creamy, savory, great flavor to it. Salted well. Have they always had this on the menu? I can't believe I've never had this before. This is really good. This might be like the new thing I get if I ever go to KFC again. That crust is so good. The crust is so good. Chicken pot pie gets a 9.5 out of 10. That was really good. Well done, KFC. All right, guys, the last thing I got is something KFC is famous for, no pun intended. The Famous Bowl. Now, the Famous Bowl is mashed potatoes, gravy, corn, cheese, and What used to be called popcorn chicken, they do not call it popcorn chicken anymore. I don't know why. They were like the OGs of popcorn chicken. Every place has popcorn chicken now because of KFC. Now they call them nuggets. Just like every other fast food chain. Why would you get rid of the iconic popcorn chicken name? Not sure if the recipe has changed or if it's different. They still look like little popcorn chickens to me. So I'm not sure what the difference is here. Now I know that this has always been on the menu, but I've never gotten it because, I don't know, mashed potatoes, gravy, popcorn chicken, and corn. As good as that may sound, it didn't intrigue me. But it's called the Famous Bowl for a reason. It's been on the menu for as long as I can remember. So it must be a big seller. I got a big chunk of mashed potatoes, gravy, chicken, and corn, and cheese all in one bite. Let us try it. Oh. Oh my God. Wait. Oh my God. This is so good. Is this why they call it the Famous Bowl? Dude, I've been sleeping on this. This is incredible. I'm kind of mad at myself for not getting this sooner. The mashed potatoes and gravy is like nice and delicious. The gravy's so good, seasoned well. The chicken like paired so well with it. Oh my gosh. No wonder why they pair it with everything. The sweetness of the corn brings out sweetness in this very savory dish. Holy crap. Correct me if I'm wrong. I guarantee you these potatoes are not peeled, boiled, and mashed. I bet they come dehydrated and rehydrated at the store. But yet they taste so good. They're artificial as hell, but man, the flavor is on point. And same with the gravy. The gravy probably comes pre-packaged. You just have to reheat it. And it is so good. It is so good. This corn, the gravy, the chicken, oh man. I really like that pot pie, but I might have to say that this Famous Bowl, 9.85 out of 10. And the reason it didn't get a perfect 10, I would have liked to see a little bit more chicken, like 2 more pieces maybe. Or a little bit of like peas and carrots like in the pot pie mixed into this. That would probably make it good too. But wow, I am thoroughly impressed, KFC. Your best sellers are not the fried chicken. I mean, they are, but I think these are much better than your fried chicken. You got to invest more of your R&D in making more of these. These are so good. All right, guys, I'm just about done. My stomach is starting to tell me to slow down. I hope you enjoyed the video. What I will say is the wraps are okay. Again, the KFC Twister needs to come back. That was much better than any of the ones I had today. The McDonald's snack wrap, if it comes back, you can expect a video on me doing that. Conclusion, if you're gonna get one of these, get the spicy coleslaw one. It is probably the best one. If you don't like spice, just get it with coleslaw, because the coleslaw really makes it taste that much better. To be honest, skip all of it and just get a chicken pot pie and a Famous Bowl, and I think you'll be real happy. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I want to thank everybody for the outgoing support that y'all have shown me recently. One of my videos hit 10,000 views and climbing, which is just absurd to me because I didn't even think that video was that good. But I can tell you the food was good, but I do appreciate the love and support, and I love interacting with you guys. So please comment, tell me where I should go, what I should try, what I should eat. I'm gonna plan to do more vlogs soon. I wanna have more friends. You know, if you guys don't know, I still work for a living because I gotta pay some bills. And I've been making friends at work, and some of those friends are willing to be on a video. So you may see cameos pretty soon. Stay tuned. Until then, guys, thank you again for watching. And as always, make sure you eat the world. Bye.